Hello. Welcome to WIP IT Thursdays. We didn't have any WIP IT shows last week. I was getting ready for the convention, which went really well. I know I was going to try to stream from the convention, but it was just too busy. There's thousands of people there, and I had to keep watching my booth. Apologize for not being able to do that. And, and wonderful things. The way the weather is, I'm fighting a cold again.
Seriously?
Oh yeah. And with me is Hulk Smash Customs, my ever faithful friend and co-host.
How you doing?
I got plenty to work on tonight. I got working on the, as you seen on the thumbnail, I got Sunman I'm working on. Also too, and I know it's gonna be a shocker. I'm working on the Prime.
Oh.
This is actually the first Final Form Prime. My friend purchased it from me. He actually bought both my Final Forms, and he asked me, "Can you, if I modify the first one he got from me into a First Form Prime with a red and gold?" I said, "Absolutely, I'll take care of that." So I've resculpted the P from the Final Form P into the Final Form P. And I'm actually going through and doing some more tricks and stuff I found when I did the other ones, making this one better. Clearance in the ab crunch better, around the obliques, just all around and around the hips and stuff, making that adding a lot more clearance there. Where less likely anything to rub. I got this side done over here. I still need clearance this side. I've been slowly stripping the paint off, so I have fresh plastic to paint onto on the lower body. I got the thighs pretty well about all stripped. A little bit of Winsor Newton and some oven cleaner and super clean.
Those are the staples.
Oh yeah. Now we got some in the chat already. Gary's like, I have a pertinent question about dyeing figures and painting them afterwards. See you at midnight. That's actually what I'm going to be doing with my Sunman. I'm going to be dyeing him. Hopefully with minimal paint, though, on that one. Nico's here. Welcome, my friend. Whew. I was going through chills earlier than that this evening, and now I'm a little sweaty.
Oh, the weather's all messed up, so.
Box of Cannons made this energy were Primeval, another piece for Primeval. And he's got the S shield, well, not the S shield, the P shield, and the ripped energy going down the chest. And
that's so cool.
That's going to be like that on him. I'm just going through and taking my hobby knife and scribing the lines for the P a little deeper.
It's going to look amazing when it's done.
And he took like a scans of the torso. I sent him a torso, and he was able to take scans of that torso and get pretty damn close to being perfect on here.
He does great work, man.
Oh yeah, can't thank him enough for that. And this is one of these things I don't even know dream how to tackle this stuff. I mean, like using thermoplastic mixed spikes, and it would have been nowhere near this detailed.
No, like we were talking about, this is gonna kind of be like a one-off custom that. It'll be hard to duplicate that thing.
One and done on that one.
We got Southtown Paints in the house.
Welcome, my friend. Okay, with the Sunman, to make these work on the Hercules body, these got to be shortened down quite a bit. I got one I've already done. And as you can see, I shrunk that quite a bit.
Mm-hmm.
I deepened the socket here. I took a Hercules leg, dremeled it down, basically meant a plug, where I got the peg hole that matches the Hercules legs already. I drill a hole in here and insert the plug in here. Easiest way to get them to work. Can be compatible with each other.
Well, yeah. What else are you gonna do with that leg anyway? The bottom part of the leg. So
yeah,
plug.
Exactly. not like it's usable for anything else.
Yeah.
And would you help me? I would help me.
That's the things that nightmares are made of.
Yeah, it's so much better.
Yeah.
Plus, I still got the helmet be removable, so I can actually pick like a different head, like the unmasked head, have them hold the helmet.
Oh, that's cool.
Even the helmet wasn't even. I actually evened the helmet up, like the tape through here was different on both sides. So now it's even. I actually dremeled it and made it match.
Huh.
Now it's a symmetrical helmet.
Well, they just throw anything they want out there. They don't care anymore.
Yeah, it's basically it. And it fits nice and snug. I put epoxy around the while it's soft.
Mm-hmm.
Stuck it in there, line it up the way I wanted it. Now it goes in there exactly the same way every time.
That's good. Perfect.
All right. Let's heat this boot up. The way I cut these down, I heat the boot up, and that seam there, like that little lip right here,
Yeah.
I cut it right there. And then I hollow out the inside and push this up in it and glue it in place. It's easier to cut hot plastic, by the way. Anybody watch it? Oh, and I talk about using the Duplicolor sealer.
Mm-hmm.
Before you use this on any bare plastic, especially the soft rubber, hit your soft rubber with a matte, Duplicolor matte or a dual coat or a super clean dual coat before you use this on soft rubber. If it's painted, you don't have to worry about it. But if it's unpainted, it could be tacky. That's my bad of not saying that clearly. I think I mentioned it before, but I don't think I mention it all the time.
So, how was the con?
It's good. It was busy. The worst part was coming home. It's pouring rain, wet, cold rain.
Oh yeah, today we're
Oh, I got a cold.
We're getting some freezing rain tonight. Wet snow, ice pellets, all that.
Bankrupt.
Oh, is it too loud or?
Oh no, that's fine.
Sure. Let me know.
I just know the sound.
Yeah. It's America's game. I can't get over how often we would talk about you wanted to make this form of crime, and it's just like how hard it would be to get it the way you wanted it. But
yeah,
like I mean, a box of cannons made it a reality with his work there. Like that's crazy.
Oh yeah.
I can't. Yeah, like you're saying, I can't even begin to think about making things like that. You know, it's like.
That is the boot ready to be sliced up. I had an issue with my camera when I first logged in. My camera wouldn't recognize it first. Then when I had like kill Chrome, start over. Then when it did finally recognize the camera, it was like weird colors. Killed Chrome again, changed USB ports, started it back up, and finally started working right.
Is that the StreamYard or?
I don't know what was causing it. It was
because StreamYard didn't have me logged in like it normally does. I had to do all that manually today.
It could have been an issue with StreamYard.
Maybe, because normally, like I said, I just go onto the website and everything's all lined up, enter studio, and I'm good. Everything's already, my name's already like saved and all that. Today I had to do it all. So
I guess it's like you guys weren't here for like missed 2 shows. We're going to just get rid of you.
well, you know what? Yeah, it probably doesn't recognize us after a week or so. Oh, it's a week and a half actually. There we go. Gary's saying that's the same principle as my Professor Hulk. I've always seen it as in a certain way in my head, but it's never real until Jared saw it. Yeah. Jared's pretty much set the. He said it. He kind of like set it in stone, like Prime Customs. You're not gonna get a more perfect recipe than that, and. As soon as he put the Professor Hulk together, it was so cool. Like, I mean, that head is. I know it's a bigger version of the Toy Biz one. Well, you've resculpted some parts of it, but you know what? That's the perfect Professor Hulk head. I know some people are making customs with a different head sculpt going around. It doesn't look the same.
Yeah, I don't like that 3D modeled head that people are using.
No.
There's a nice cut there with soft, was heated up. It cuts really easy.
Mm-hmm. But you know what though, Gary's Smart Hulk, man. That I love the way he merged the Joe Fit pants on there. Like, I mean, he did a great job on yours too, Gary.
Absolutely. And everyone watching, I'm going to try to go back to like on Thursdays, just focusing on like the work here. You know, we got like a little busy in the past few Thursdays, and everybody on here, I want to keep that being Sunday.
Yeah. Gary says, "Cheers, learned it all here."
No, I'm glad that what we do here is beneficial to everyone. That's what we're doing this for, the community.
It's nice to say inspiring. You know what I mean?
Yep.
Like a lot of the guys watching gotta understand, when we see your customs and you're saying that you're taking tips from the channel here, it's inspiring to us too. You know what I mean? It makes us want to keep going.
Someone mentioned that today they found my channel and got inspired them to get back into customizing. I was posted to a group on Facebook.
Mm-hmm.
They asked like, "These look familiar." I showed my Ultraverse customers. These look familiar. Do you have a YouTube channel? Oh, well, yeah. And tell them that's where I saw these from. It's like, yeah, I've been watching your channel to get help me get back into customizing.
Yeah.
I thought that was great.
You know, it's nice. It's nice to know that somebody's giving you a push, or you've given somebody else a push to get back into it. Like,
oh yeah.
Because you know how it is. We all get into a rut. Like, I mean, that's what another thing that we never really talked about. Well, customizers, sometimes you do get into a rut where you don't feel like customizing. You start to customize and nothing's going your way. And I've known some guys say that, you know what, I think I'm done with it. I'm done with the hobby. That's where you got to sit back and say, no, hang on a second. Put everything away. Take a break from it. You know what I mean? Like,
oh yeah.
Like, I mean, don't leave. Don't
quit entirely. Just take a breather.
No. Like, I mean, watch some videos. You know what I mean? Like, stuff like that. Like, even something like what we got going on here. Like, I mean, after a while, what happens is you get the bug again. You know, like there've been times where I haven't. Well, you know, my situation. I barely customize now as it is, but I mean, at the same time, when I do get into that kick, I start knocking out about 3-4 customs, you know. So,
Well, you got a bunch of Hulk heads coming your way here soon.
oh yeah, I got stuff going on with that. So, plus I got a nice pair of pants coming my way too. Thanks again, Don.
The Don Corleone of pants making.
Don Sawyer, Soft Goods, awesome
Oh,
work.
yeah. Somebody was asking me the other day about did I make the soft goods shirts for the Hulk, for my Mexico style Hulk?
Mm-hmm.
My good buddy Don Sawyer made those. I try to stay healthy enough to like the work on contacting Ramen Toys again, like set up the interview with them.
Oh yeah.
Just gotta keep from getting sick all the time.
You got a question from Gary. So my question: after my 2 1D customs, I want to try the ionic form. So using either a translucent retro Iceman or a retro white Vision. Painting the W is my query.
Using the translucent Iceman or white Vision. I would go. Well, they're both.
You think they're both too small for Wonder Man?
Well, I was going to say, like, there's another option that you might know think about, Gary. Cloak. His torso's not translucent, but his arms and legs.
Oh yeah.
They are semi-transparent. You don't even have to dye those, and plus he's got the size for Wonder Man.
True. He's also saying I thought of translucent red on the Iceman if the dye takes, and opaque on the Vision, then metallic dry brushing on the Vision. Yeah, the only problem with those figures is the size. Like we're saying, yeah, they didn't make a translucent bigger guy, did they?
Now, the closest one would be the Cloak with his translucent limbs.
There is another kind of translucent guy. Wasn't it that, what's it called? Radioactive Man from that 3-pack.
Yeah, it'd be too hard to try to change his color from green to anything else.
Yeah. I just wondered if it was paint or if that was the actual plastic color.
I think Wonder Man would probably be the best bet. I think the not the Wonder Man, the Vision, the bucket cap, the Iceman's just going to be too skinny.
Yeah. I thought those bodies I mentioned would fit the end. Oh, yeah. You know what?
Yeah.
He's got a point there, eh?
If he died, he can take the white Vision if he can strip off some of that white paint.
Yeah.
And dye it purple. That'd be perfect.
Yeah, because I guess in his ionic form, he's more of energy than anything else, right? So.
Yep. And if you soak, Customs Machi was talking about that too. He soaks his dyed figures for a week, like in a soapy solution, I believe.
Oh, yeah.
It helps him from bleeding when he paints over top of them.
Good idea. He says he saw the Iceman painted using translucent paints.
Oh, okay. That could work too with an airbrush.
Yeah.
That's the thing with translucent paints; it's got to be airbrushed.
Yeah, he says then it would take metallic purple on top. Yeah.
Yeah. And we got Togan Clean Customs. Hello. Welcome to the channel.
Welcome. Oh, we got Nico chiming in. If you can cast a body on epoxy, you might get away with it and put some arms and legs of the Vision.
Okay, we got This is the arms from the Mattel Sunman figure. They're pinless, so I heat them up, just take a razor blade and cut the injected pins out, which I turned these into removable gauntlets on one side already. This is what we got. And the Sunman hands fit perfectly in the sockets. So I have hollowed out forearm bracer, or gauntlet, whatever you want to call it, that fits onto the Hercules. One thing I did is shave down the forearm just a little bit through here, make it more round. As you can see here,
Yeah,
it's a little got a little lip right on here. That's what I shaved down. It goes on easy peasy. Yeah, I hollowed out, and I trimmed off the top a little bit. They're nice.
well, it fits perfect. Wow.
Forearm bracer. I was a little worried at first that these were going to be too the diameter is going to be too small and not cover the forearm. I need a set of calibers.
Well, at least the hands fit back in there, so.
Yeah. So I got all these nice hands already for you.
Gary says, I don't have an airbrush. I'll try the Vision. Got a purple Rit just sitting.
Sweet. I ordered some chocolate brown for this custom here. I got it sitting upstairs. I'm going to dye it over the weekend.
Yeah, I want to see how that takes to the flesh. Brian Deals in the house. What's up?
Hello.
Nico says, I made a mold of the V Toys body so I can make a cast of it for customs. The epoxy cures clearly, but you can add translucent paints on the mixture.
Sweet.
Let me see. Yeah, I'll wait and see how you get on. He's gonna wait to see you use that brown dye first. We got Project Bill 52. You make it look easy.
I appreciate it. There's a lot of hard work into it, and like I tell everybody too, I've been doing this for a long time, and I still mess up, and I got to start over and do stuff again.
Yeah.
Get discouraged.
We have lots of F-shot moments.
Yeah, I yeeted it ahead about a month ago. Messed up. I was gluing the part to it, and it ran weird, and it got all over the face. I just painted. And I kind of Hulk smashed and yeeted it. I have no idea where it went to. It was looking awesome.
Did you ever find that?
No. I got boxes like stuff I haven't even opened up, and it's probably one of those boxes over there. Boxes of unopened figures. It's over there somewhere. Over yonder.
It'll come up one day.
Probably a year from now, I was like, oh, that's where that thing went to.
And that's the times where you always look back and laugh at those things. After a year, yeah. Brian says the fodder box is next to the flop box.
Want to get all these seam lines off the legs too for a dot. This one I got ready for it. I took my Dremel tool and shaved down the back of the leg. Because when you dye these, this will be the first time dyeing pinless parts.
Mm-hmm.
See how that works out.
Project Bill says I just did a red She-Hulk.
Oh, nice. What did you use for the base? All right. Let's see. Time to start drilling holes. Some white noise.
These are the sound of customizing.
Do what now?
I said the sounds of customizing.
Oh yeah. I meant to say as well. I took a commission on my first appearance, Wonder Man. You got asked to do another one. Sweet, dude.
Oh, nice.
That's why it starts. People see your work and how good it looks, and they're gonna ask you like make them one. Your first appearance, Wonder Man, looked fantastic too.
Exactly.
Oh, WWE China was his what he used for the base for Red She-Hulk. That's good. I've been thinking about doing the same thing with her.
Oh yeah, you picked that one up. Remember we were talking about that.
I picked up one for not Thundra, Titana, and I got another one. Like this make a great She-Hulk too. Switch drill bits with some dull.
Yeah, those WWE bodies, man. The female ones, even the basics at the beginning, the basics had full articulation.
Oh yeah, they were found out different and fixed that. Realized what they were doing and fixed it later on. It was like now like basic.
Years went by before they fixed it though. That was
yeah, like they were elite articulation on the basic females for years.
Yeah. Gary says, crazy though. Never even considered anybody want me to make one. Thanks, Nico. Yeah. Did good work, man.
Well, Wade Create. Hey. What you into tonight? That was quick.
That hollowing out those gauntlets and all that, that's got to be a lot of people. That's got to be like nerve-wracking at times.
Oh yeah. They didn't take nearly as much material I have to do on that one. I shaved off a little bit more on this one, so I didn't hollow out this much. So
yeah,
it made it a lot easier.
Gary says nobody's going to mention the irony in using a Vision body to make a Wonder Man. Yeah.
Oh, I was thinking that. It's like yeah. I think it's cool.
Just watching some customs being made. Oh, box of cannons. What's up, buddy?
Hello.
His ears must have been ringing. We were just talking about him a little while ago.
Yeah, we're bragging about your stuff that you made for me for Primeval.
All good stuff. Yeah. Brian's got it absolutely right.
What you got? Tedious and time consuming, or Jared's forte. He's making it work.
Oh yeah.
I appreciate it. I try.
Box Can is asking, this is nice. Does it look like it'll work?
Oh, the chest? Yeah.
Yeah.
The only thing I'm going through doing, it fits the contours great. I'm just scribing the lines for the P a little deeper. This is the smaller of the two you sent, and it looks really good on here. It lines up really well.
That's crazy.
That's going to look fantastic.
Dude's a madman when it comes to making that stuff. Brian says, now you're going to make me a logo bike.
No. They're going to make one. I guarantee they're going to make one.
McFarlane's going to make it.
Well, it's not that I wouldn't make them a logo bike. Brian's one of my oldest friends.
Oh yeah.
We've known each other since junior. It's not possible to make one like I made before.
Yeah.
Now, that's something be kind of cool though. It's like he bought an extra Ghost Rider bike, the Cosmic Ghost Rider.
Yeah.
Somebody could like 3D print new forks for that.
Oh yeah.
Now that would work.
The Box Can says getting that scan was tricky. Oh yeah. I don't know. We don't like we've already been saying we don't know the first thing about that. That's a talent too, man. Gary says that's really going to be next level. Two masters coming together to make something special, one off. Yeah, I don't see that thing being made second time. Brian says, I will order you a possum skull to use on the Cosmic Ghost Rider. You don't need to order, just drive around at nighttime.
Definitely get you a skunk skull right now. It's skunk season around here.
Oh yeah.
All over the roads. Don't be discouraged and make a mistake. I went through the side a little bit, so I'm gonna little baking soda and super glue, fill that hole up I just put in the side.
Tricks of the trade.
That's it. The annoying part, Mattel's sculpt is not symmetrical.
Mm-hmm.
I understood that when I was working with the 2000X He-Man parts.
Yeah.
Because they're posed and the legs are posed in different positions. These are supposed to be symmetrical, and they're not.
I don't think Mattel really cared too much. Let me see. Order a mold like I was going to mount a possum. We'd create. Just picked a select Planet Hulk on card. Any options or insights to the figure?
Oh, the select one. He's beautiful, but articulation is very limited.
Is it the MCU one or the comic based one?
Oh, that's right. Is it you have there's different ones. The MCU one has a lot. It's articulate as a Marvel Legends. The comic book one, he's very hindered.
Yeah. Man, those figures are huge, though.
Oh yeah, they're monsters.
Gary says I used that trick on the first appearance too.
Sweet. Yeah, that super glue and baking soda is handy.
Yeah.
It sits up it's so fast.
Oxycannon says I had to go to the wood shop and make photogrammetry rig and then take a bunch of photo. Oh wow,
That's cool, man.
Gary says his shoulders weren't flush after the torso crack, just a few mil on the outer overlay. You wouldn't know. You wouldn't know now though. No, man.
Once you do a torso crack, it is difficult to you have to go back seamlessly because the prime when you crack a torso, it can cause some distortions. But you did a beautiful job, though.
Oh, yeah.
All righty. I want to dribble this down before I cut it. That way I got more to hold on to.
Better get that, get some rest in that cough, man. Hopefully it doesn't get worse on you.
Oh yeah, I felt awful earlier. I was chilling, got the house way too hot. I was like, I had the gas heat on my bedroom.
Oh yeah.
I never turn that thing on. One of my things I'm most proud of is my color theory process over the last 18 months. I can usually get dead on after a try. Sweet, dude. That's awesome. Once it gets in your head, it's like one toys and bricks. I just let you know that last month YouTube unsubscribed me from your channel. I didn't notice until last week and resubscribed again. I don't know if it's the same happens to others. Oh yes, I've noticed that I at one weekend, one time they unsubscribed 80 some people from my channel.
What did they do that for?
I don't know. It was my MODOK review. I first noticed that on. and it's before I even got to monetized. Still a great review, and it was tracking good, getting a lot of views, and all of a sudden I gained like 82, 84 subscribers. By Friday, like the Friday, I think I posted on a Thursday. By Friday, I had 82 subscribers.
Yeah, I remember you were talking about this.
By Sunday, they unsubscribed everybody, and all traffic to that video stopped.
You showed me the numbers from the day of, and then the day after they did that. Yep. I remember that was crazy. Like, I mean, how they how can they unsubscribe people if they, you know what I mean? Like, you're telling people what they want to see.
Yep. Thanks for letting me know, Juan. Yeah. Unfortunately, it's nothing we can do. It's like they don't even give me like full credit of people watching the live streams. Like when you see like people, like hundreds of people watching the live streams, views on these live streams, I get counted for like 50 to 100.
That's BS, man.
I contacted them and said, "Oh, that's just how it works." Okay, sure. It works by screwing over like your creators.
Wade Create said he sent on Instagram. Oh, we got Thor and Acostia. It says, "Hi, Collector Express and Hulk Smash. How do you correct the foot articulation on a figure besides using glue? Is there another way?" It ranged from Marvel Legends to McFarlane. What do you mean to make it tighter or to convert from one to another? Or
if it's tighter, Kiki. That's the stuff we all use. Like you put that in the joints, let that sit overnight, tighten up, and you're good to go. But
yeah, because he's asking besides using glue, so I'm guessing to tighten it up. Yeah, that stuff there, glues.
Oh, and it is the comic version of Planet Hulk that Wade got.
Okay.
It is a beautiful figure. I end up gluing my mohawk in because the thing pops out so much. I was like, I got tired of it. I knew I was going to end up losing it, so I just put a couple drops of glue on and glued the mohawk in. If you just barely touch that thing, the mohawk would fly out on mine.
Yeah, but yeah, those comic figures don't really have that much articulation. It's sad, but they look nice on a shelf in a vanilla pose.
Until they got to the Immortal Hulk and the Red Hulk, that body.
Yeah. Yeah, the Ragnarok one's not that bad too. The Gladiator Ragnarok is not that bad, but doesn't compare. Like, I mean, that the Immortal Hulk and the Red Hulk, they have Marvel Legends articulation.
Here, I'm going to show you guys like the back end. Share screen, window. Full screen layout. Here you go. It says I got 425 views. You think that's what I got? You go into analytics. They only give me 152 and 79 cents from the video. And every one of the live streams like that, I'll have hundreds of views on them. They'll give me like a fraction of what that is.
Oh, that's crazy.
Yeah, it's messed up.
Let's take some of these. Oh, okay. Fox Kansas had one of those Dremel sanding drums snap on me once. Flew off and hit my cheek and cut me.
I had the cutting disc do that and not cut my cheek, but break off and fly at me.
Yeah, safety glasses for sure.
But not one of these.
Gary says, Dom saw my stories from first attempt to the right. Yeah. No, man, you did great with the colors. Color matching is always difficult. Bold Cat says, "Hey everyone, hey Steven, what's up, buddy?" Okay, Thor's saying sorry. He meant to repair the foot articulation. If the foot articulation is broken, how do you repair? Ooh.
Like if the peg is broke off, A donor peg. Really, that's not the only way to do that. You'd have to, even though it's pinless, you can heat that up and cut on the inside of there and free that peg out. Bend it back, pull this peg out. Then when you put it back on the original figure, it's best to use like gel glue. Put a little drop on that plastic pin. Put that on there and just put pressure on it and work that joint at the same time, and keep it from seizing up on you. That's about the only way to do that, because there's no way to put a pin or anything make that hold.
No, you can't. You remember the little screwdriver, the little screw that won't work on that.
No, there's not enough material to put a screw in that.
Yeah.
You can like on a bit larger part, like a shoulder or something like that for the bicycle, but
the only way it would work is if there was enough of the peg still left behind, like if there was a stub of the peg that you can actually drill into just before you reach the actual disc. But if that peg is completely tore off, no, you're gonna have to do a donor peg like Jared said. But yeah, that sucks, man, when you break a joint like that.
Yeah. Depending on what it is, what kind of figure is it? Like I noticed there's been issues with the Valiverse figures. Like the pegs have had air bubbles in them, and you contact Valiverse, they'll send you new parts to replace it with.
Oh wow, that's good customer service.
Oh yeah.
Well, great, cool. Thanks for the advice.
And I haven't stopped working my Power Girl. I'm just taking a break from it right now. I have ADHD, so I go from one project to the next. But I know exactly what I have left to do on each of those projects. I just switch back and forth all the time.
Yeah, but that's the way to. It's good to have more than one project. That way, if you're painting stuff, you can just, you know what I mean? A lot of people, they rush a job.
Yep, I getting the base coat on her legs. And there. It takes a few coats of that base coat. Once you get the nice coverage of the base coat, the lighter skin tones go on that really well. You don't take much. It doesn't take much. I'm talking with my hands off screen that you can't even see what I'm doing. I'm doing like you were talking about, doing the Italian gestures. Southerners do that too. I was planning on doing a review of the Daredevil 3-pack today, but there's something wrong with my voice. It's not consistent right now.
Let us know if you can get that fixed there, Thor.
Oh, yeah.
One toy says, as my understand, the issue with Valiver's foot is only on the Pandora figure, right?
I've seen it on like the neck joints breaking too on like the.
Yeah, but the good thing, like you said, is I guess Bobby and Co was sending you replacements. That's pretty awesome.
Yep. And if you get them from Big Bad Toy Store, they'll send you replacements too.
Sweet. I got my first Valiver's figure. Should be coming in any day now.
I got Pandora and Blowback sitting in my pile of loot at Big Bad Toy Store right now. Blowback is going to be my Lieutenant Falcon, because that The Hasbro Lieutenant Falcon is hideous.
Yeah. Yeah, I got Slaughter coming in.
Sweet. Man, that new body he's got coming out. It looks good. That just one render from the back. It looks fantastic. That bigger buffer body.
Yeah.
Did I send you a picture of
Yeah.
that?
I saw that. Yeah.
Yeah.
You sent it to me. That's cool though. At least he's starting to explore like bigger sizes and stuff like that. That's pretty cool.
Well, the more
The female
successful the line is, the more he gets to do that.
Yeah.
He's pushed to like the base buck for far as it can go, and now he's got the female bodies. He's got several. He's got several like smaller builds. Now he's going to have the big build, and he's got the female built figures now too.
Yep.
He's got a lot of figures out now.
Well, he's definitely, you know what, man, the amount of accessories you get, the quality of the figure, actually the quality of the accessories too. Like, it's man, he's doing something right.
The accessories alone made him successful. Like
Yeah.
Especially Hasbro like doing Nerf guns for all their figures. It's like, seriously?
Yeah, and DC not giving any guns to their figures.
That too. I wish somebody would make the bandolier gun packs for the Mafex Superman and his guns.
Yeah.
It's stupid he didn't have to come with those. They're like energy blasters. Like, come on. Yeah, that first wave of Valorous figures, you had to heat them up, and he's changed factories, from my understanding, and changed the production of them. The plastics are a little more durable. Like, you don't have to like heat them up now.
Mm-hmm.
Do what now?
You met, Gary's saying I had a bit of that apathy you met once earlier after I finished Maestro. Then I got the urge to do the Blade and Wonder Man after a few weeks off. Back to wanting to work on stuff now. At least till March. Yeah.
Sweet. You got to major life change too.
Yeah, exactly. Thor says, I know what to do next time if any issues with any more figures regarding foot articulation. It was my McFarlane Killer Croc. His left foot or toe snapped off, but the pin on the McFarlane Killer Croc is all plastic, and if you check the reviews regarding quality control issues, it varies from figure to figure. But I glued it, and I did a green paint over his torso and foot.
Okay, cool. Yeah, that should be a meaty enough joints on them. That kind of figure too.
Yeah.
The problem too, though, you run into with McFarlane, he uses those Robotech style joints.
Mm-hmm.
The pegs are half pegs in nature.
Yeah.
Um, to fit the way they rotate around, part of your peg is like here and part of it's here. So it's easy to break them off. There's no way to do the screw method to fix that either if you break that peg on those.
Yeah.
It's no bueno. I'm sitting in an almost empty room. Most of them, room 1 is packed away. Shields are down in room 2. Legends boxed up, just cabinets now. Looking forward to getting the new display sorted in room 3. Sweet. You get to experience the whole time dilation issue when you're putting your figures on the shelves. It's like,
Yeah.
oh, this take about 10 minutes. 3 hours.
Yeah. What's that? Hold on. This is what we're talking about.
2 hours later. 2 hours.
Yep. It's gonna go down deeper.
Gary says, "Oh, I've been told my room is last to unpack."
That's come down from the boss.
Yeah. That when you're dealing with shelves, man, you know what? It's like time. It's like you're going into the quantum realm, because time is not the same.
Yep, it's timey-windy stuff.
Juan Toy says, I have also put in hot water my classified Sarge because I felt stiff in the knees. I think there's going to be an issue with the new classified waves.
Oh yeah, I've seen people breaking their hips off on the classified figures too.
Yeah, that's why I don't force anything. If it's not going, just heat it up, man. It's better safe than sorry.
Oh yeah.
Gary says, but I had one collector partner win. I'm getting a print in the bedroom.
Good.
Thor says, thanks for the insight, guys. My ride is here. Catch you on the rebroadcast. Yeah, man, let us know how that goes for you, if you can fix it. And
Yep. You have a good night. Safe trip.
any questions, man, just don't hesitate to ask. Oh, Carrie says that one was suggested by her.
Oh, sweet.
That's a good gal you got there, buddy.
Pretty close.
She's my grail. Yeah.
Oh,
Definitely.
Good. Now it's time to start drilling. Insert the plug.
Gary said this sort of mod scares me. I've tried it, but need more practice. We all need more practice at this sort of mod, man.
There's some figure I'm throwing away.
Yeah. It just takes one slip up, man.
A little bit wider. That work. Switch to my small sanding bit. Just keep in mind of the time. Holtzman's got to leave earlier than that.
Yeah. I guess, you know what, I can go till about 8:30.
Okay. What time does she get off?
They close the store at 9, but they're usually out of there 9:15, 9:30. Just keep my keep my mind on the weather. Still hasn't started, but
Yeah.
um, Hoodlumink says, any thoughts on dyeing action figures? We've all done minor dyeing projects.
Oven cleaner for. I think you're gonna have to strip some paint. I just buy the cheap stuff like from the dollar store. I take it outside, wear a respirator, take like a old like butter container. It's got a lid or something other, or a cat food treat. It's got a screw on the lid, and I'll put the part on there. I'll just dump the whole can inside the jar. Just spray and do not breathe that stuff in. It's like I said, wear a respirator. Just the cheap 99-cent stuff from dollar store, if there is such a thing as 99-cent stuff anymore.
Yeah, tell me about it. Yeah, we got Hoodlum asking any thoughts on dyeing action figures. Yeah.
I'm going to be dyeing. This is what I'm working on here this weekend. It's I use the synthetic dye from RIT. I got chocolate brown. I'm hoping I can save this arm hair. That'd be kind of cool.
I think you'll see something there, because if it's because that's painted on, right?
Yep.
Yeah, it won't cover the paint. You'll see lines there, so I think it'll probably come out pretty cool. But you know what, though, as far as dyeing figures, it all depends. Like, I mean, if you're gonna dye something that's relatively the same color, like obviously you're not gonna try to dye something dark brown into like a yellow, or you know what I mean. Like try to get as close to the color as possible for your base figure, and then I suggest painting still if it's clothing or stuff like that. I've dyed stuff black and I still painted over it.
The dye really works the best on the softer materials.
Yeah,
the arms and legs.
The harder ones might not. And also, if you're dyeing something that's painted, it might not come out.
Yeah, you got it. It's best to strip if you don't. Well, this has got like hair on it, which is fine. Just those little strands. But if you got something that's fully painted, it won't take the dye properly.
No, it's got to be the actual plastic itself.
Yep. You can strip some paint with super clean, but you got the problem with super clean that if you leave it in there too long, the super clean will dye the plastic purple. They'll put a purple tint on stuff.
Gary says, thanks to you guys and others, I know and can figure out the principles, but I need practice. Took me ages to get to a place where I was confident doing some things with a Dremel. Yeah. Practice, man.
Yep.
That's the only way we're going to get there. You know, if you're trying to tackle something that you've never done before, try to use a figure that you don't really care too much about. Fodder. Practice on those.
I've gotten so used to using the Dremel. It's like a secondary like sculpting tool for me. But it's taken years to get there. And you gotta make sure you're gripping your stuff properly too, because you'll bite into something, and I still have it happen to me, and it'll yeet it right out of your hands.
Oh yeah, I've had things go flying across the room.
Like what I was just doing right there, like a big gnarled bunch of plastic, it'll get caught up in that drill bit and wrap around it and yank it right out of the hand. It was trying to right then. Alrighty. I think it's ready for the plug. There you go.
Bingo. Look at that.
Nice flush fit.
And that's what you get from trial fitting every little while.
Yep.
A lot of people just go at it and then they realize they got too much. That's kind of hard to fix compared to trying little bits at a time.
Yep. Go ahead, glue her together.
Done and done. Look at that. Perfect.
Bam.
That's sweet.
Both boots done.
Dom, when do we get to see some of your work on Instagram?
I keep on to this man right here.
You know what it is? I need to set up an area where I can take some decent pictures. My worst problem when it comes to customs is I really do myself dirty when it comes to taking pictures because I'm not that good at taking pictures. So it kind of, I don't know, I guess it kind of takes away from my custom, but yeah, I gotta set up like an area where I can take some decent pictures. I'm actually gonna watch some tutorials about taking better pictures because when I start to post on Instagram, I want it to I want them to look good, right? Like, I mean, I haven't posted anything on Instagram because I'm fairly new to that social media, but I got a lot of my stuff on Facebook.
That sounds like excuses, man.
Hey, there's customs right over my shoulder right now.
Why aren't they on Instagram?
As Kevin says, I need a diorama or something. I actually got. Yeah, I got like things that I can put my customs on, but it's taking the pictures. I'm not that good at the photography.
We have carry-on camera studios now in her pocket.
Gary says CE is customizing excellence. You mean like my picture that I just take at random? I guess I can do that, but hey, you've seen some of my customs though, haven't you, Box of Cannons?
Heating up some water so I can start working on the boot. I mean, the gauntlet. I don't know what it was. I don't know if it's what they were going for, but when I got this Sunman from Masterverse, the boots are dirty as all get out.
Really?
That was like that when I took it out of the box. When I got it from Big Bad Toy Stores, it was new.
What did you do? Just clean them up, or?
I'm not gonna bother because I got to scrub them down and paint them anyway. I'm gonna repaint these red because it's a weird orangey red. I think it should be more of a true red. I got that good Mr. Color.
Box Cam says he just seen one or two of my customs. That's just a taste. I want the entire meal. There's a little tease. Gary says, I only just started bothering about making my photos better. If you're gonna do the work, you want to at least show it off properly. I've got 2 foam inserts I use as backdrop. Yeah, it's true though. Like, I mean, if you're gonna put the work into a custom, you don't want to take away from it by posting pictures that aren't that great quality, you know?
Perfect. Exact height.
Yeah.
And all but eye. Now I gotta put on these reading glasses. Old man glasses. I used to be able to do this without those, but I'm not ashamed that I have to use them.
I think there was something in that picture. Which picture? Gary says, yeah, my eyes aren't getting any younger. You know what it is, though, man? It's staring at all these screens that we're staring at all day. Phones,
Oh, yeah.
computers, tablets. Those. Some days, man, like when you've been on your phone or your tablet too long, it's like as soon as you get off, you're like, ugh.
See, I think everybody should just save their view time when we're watching the Collector Express.
Yeah.
Save your eyes for that.
It says when you pan the camera to show your custom. What did you see? He said he thinks there was something in that picture. You want me to bring it closer to the shameless plug?
Yeah.
There's the first one. I was waiting for this, you know.
Oh, that's the first one on that.
Thought we were a family.
Family, 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 family.
Show Sasquatch again? Yes. Okay. Give me 1 second.
So this is when you're hauling out like a piece like this. This when you gotta be careful when you start going through the other side. That's when it will snag your bit and jerk it out of your hand. Oh, there's Hulk. That's your. I think that's what he saw, and that one's waiting on a smart hole kid. If I'm correct, he needs a professor head.
Yeah, I got the professor head. I'm waiting for to put on this guy.
Hold on, let me give you a bigger screen.
This is the Select Hulk. Here we go. I got the tank top off of eBay, and I'm gonna put a professor head on him. So he's the big boy. All I did to this, where is it? Superman. I put a cool material cape on him. It's actually looks almost like it would be the material from the movie. Wired cape for the Justice League Superman. Okay, let me set this up so that this is going to be my. Let me try to get. This is going to be my Netflix version of Iron Fist. I didn't like the suit one. I figured put a jacket on him, pop a different head, obviously, and I'm gonna give this a full paint over, a repaint. I mean, sorry. Let's see what else we got. This, I can't decide. I'm probably going to make a Dan Ketch Ghost Rider out of this. He's a proper size. I feel he should be bigger than Blaze, but I always pictured him bigger.
You could always dip the top part of the body in a black dye and do little shoulders.
Yeah, that's what I'm going to do. Just pop off the biceps, take the jacket off, and I think I'm just going to dye.
Do like when I did hard case, I just held part of it and like.
Yeah. So I think this is a good size. I might look for some lower. You know what? I can either go this way for the boots, but I'm gonna see if I can get maybe some Rage boots on him if they fit properly. I don't know. I'll test it out. But yeah, this is going to be Ghost Rider maybe. This is my Celine. Yeah, there we go.
That turned out really nice.
Got the wire. This, just for, was it Hoodlum Inc. that was asking about the dye? If you look at the thighs were dyed black, but they came off almost like a sheer type thing. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to still paint over that. But this is just to show you an example of how certain plastics take the dye and the rest don't. And I got to give props again to, hopefully I can catch this. Enough Said Customs, who painted this head for me. He actually bought and painted it for me. He gave it to me as a gift. I want to do him justice here. Hard to, is it focusing?
Yeah, it looks good.
Yeah, that's Enough Said Customs, who was a guest on here. There's my Celine. And here's another. This I've been waiting to do for a long time. Alita.
That one turned out fantastic.
And the head again was gifted to me by Enough Said Customs, Steve Hill. Great customizer as well. And yeah, so that's that. And was there something else somebody wanted to see?
Yeah.
You sure? There we go.
That thing's a
There's my
beast.
They're sassy. So just to show you how big Sasquatch is, this is the Marvel Select Hulk. And this is the actual Build-A-Figure.
It's a little bit of baby Sasquatch.
It's the mini-me. This scale is pretty nice, I think. Yeah. And you know how big this Hulk is, so.
Oh yeah.
If you look at the two of them facing off.
Parker Customs, so sassy.
But yeah, that's what I've been working on a little bit.
Garrett is amazing, so much better than the Bath.
Thank you, sir.
And Nico's like, now that's Bigfoot.
Well, they really should look into their characters. For that Build-A-Figure to be shorter than a Hulk,
Yeah. Well, they just did it again with Chod or Cho, wherever you want to pronounce it.
Oh yeah, I know.
And Zemu, the original Hulk, he's supposed to be like Sasquatch size, and
Yeah, I was actually looking at pictures of Zemo fighting the Hulk, and it's ridiculous. Like, I mean, he towers the Hulk.
yeah. Now it's time to start Hulk. Like what I just said, it snagged that sucker, jerked it right out of my hand. Grip tight. Good thing about having one already done.
Oh, Box of Cans was asking if I was waiting on the Hulk head he made. Actually, that's going to be for a different custom. I'm waiting for the Marvel Select size Smart Hulk from my friend Jared here, who's sending him out to me. Hoodlum, you know what? I don't know. I've heard of dye fading in the past, but I haven't had any fade issues with mine. It actually came out that color. It's just because of the different types of plastic. Yeah,
That was white rabbit legs, wasn't it?
Yeah, they were. Yeah.
So they're painted flesh tone, so that you got that little bit of a stocking look. So.
Because they were painted exactly. Yeah, Gary's asking. Walter's usually depicted huge, though. You know what? I believe he's about just over 7 feet tall in the comics before he turns into Sasquatch.
No, he's a regular sized dude before he turns into Sasquatch.
Who, Walt? I could have swore he was big. Or am I thinking about Ursa Major?
I think it might be Ursa Major.
Okay, because I heard Walter was actually pretty big. I guess I could look into it. Gary says I just jumped. Oh, I will get it printed this week. Yeah. Is Box Cannon sending anything to you or? Modesto's in the house. What's up, fam?
Family, 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 family.
Hello, sir.
I just went through all the comments. Thanks, guys, for your compliments on the customs.
I dropped my Dremel bit.
Oh no. Is it lost?
Nah, I'm just gonna get off the chair and get it. It's like a bar stool style chair, so it's tall.
Is Box of Cannon sending anything to you, Jared?
Oh, he sent me some stuff. He sent me that chest piece, and he sent me 2 different sizes of the chest piece, and he sent me some more inserts for the head, but they were too small. But he did send me this red lantern ring.
Yeah.
It looks giant. Fits my big fat ass fingers.
I know the feeling, man. That's usually.
Oh, dude, you got to go.
Yeah, I still got a bit. But
8:33.
Yeah. They might be running a little late. She messaged me.
Okay.
Yeah, the Hulk head. No, I know. I was just saying if you were gonna send anything to Jared, because he's sending stuff my way up in Canada here. If you wanted to send it to him, it's probably cheaper for you. Let me know. I can send. I can PayPal you some cash for it. Just let me know. We can talk about it on Instagram, and we'll arrange something from there. Oh yeah, I want it. Damn yeah.
All right. Back to normal time. Whew. It's a lot of work. Hello.
What's going on, guys?
Dremel. Let me get your waiting room music going.
Yeah, you summoned me.
The Dremel summons Modisto.
Okay. Jared, Box of Cannon's gonna send you. Said the inserts were too small.
Yep.
He's gonna print some that are larger, and he will ship them to you, and then he can send it. You can send it along.
Okay. Cool.
That's cool. Sounds good.
This is one of those things you gotta slowly start hollowing out. You don't want to burn through the sides.
Yeah.
Hey, Dom, what's his name? Sasquatch Walter. He's 6'4" in human form.
6'4", still a big boy, yeah.
Yep.
Okay, yeah, and I think it's whoever, I don't know what his name is, his human form name, but Ursa Major, I think he's the one who's like 7 feet tall.
I think it might be Ursa.
Which
yeah,
I think they made a build figure for Ursa too small too.
Oh yeah, he's way too small. That's what we've been talking about for so long, is that if Marvel Select, man, if they were to focus on the bigger characters, and they can still give us the quality they did for that last Hulk there.
Oh yeah.
Man, you know what? They'll own the market guaranteed.
Yep.
It's a lot of plastic in there.
Oh yeah. That's-
This is called Patience 101.
Yeah.
Yep, you gotta slowly work these things. Good thing about having one already done, I can look at reference, use it as reference. How far I gotta go. How's everything going with you, Modesto?
Huh?
How's everything going with you?
Just got done shoveling out there and had a lot of sleet, and then now it's starting to freeze up a little bit, so I want to get it knocked out before, the next wave comes. That way I don't have as much to do tomorrow.
Yeah, we got freezing rain heading our way now.
Yeah, we've had it. It started snowing about, I want to say 8 o'clock this morning, maybe 8:30, and then it turned to sleet around maybe 10 o'clock, and it hasn't stopped.
Oh,
Yeah. Knock on wood, nothing here.
oh, Box of Cannon says my next adventure is trying some electroplating.
Oh, sweet.
Some Craftman stuff.
Yeah, well, you know what? Box of Cannons, you're definitely a talented guy, man. To get that stuff, we can't get over that, what you did there with that Primeval. So it's so cool, man.
Yeah, it's not.
I gotta stop going to Walgreens and Target, man. I went to Walgreens to pick up my daughter's prescription. I walked out with a Sentry as well.
Oh, you found one?
Yeah, I went there and they had like 2 on the shelf. And I got that Outback yesterday. I passed on the Bazooka last time it was at Target. They had like 2 or 3 of them there. I was like, I don't know. And then I passed on that. Of course, and I go back on. All I had was 1 Recondo and 1
With
Outback.
they are going to do his regular colors, so.
Yeah, I think I prefer his regular colors over the one he's got.
Who, Bazooka?
Yeah.
Well, somebody did point away too, though. It's the color scheme on the shirt's basically reversed. It's like for playing home games versus away games.
Yeah.
I like home games better.
Trying to find what would be the best bit to do what I'm doing here.
Well, man, maybe I ought to. Let me open up the Sentry and make sure there's a Sentry in there and not like, X-23 from the Toy Biz days.
Or Hyperion Sentry.
Yeah.
Box Cannons, you just have to learn a bunch of different stuff and put it all together. Yeah. That's one way of putting it. Gary, still looking for Sentry.
That's what I want. New bell bit.
Oh, man, they take the bottom of the boxes too now?
Oh, wonderful noise.
Music to my ears.
That's one of those noises that makes you know you're alive.
The most annoying sound in the world.
So you have the correct century with Gary's favorite head sculpt tech.
Hey, I was gonna say I heard you opening that paper. Don't throw that out. That's dry brush.
Yeah, I was trying to open up because I was like, well, I know that's the right figure, but let me just take a look in the bag, make sure, and steal
Yeah.
certain pieces and swap them out.
Yeah, don't throw out that paper. That's dry brush paper.
It's not going anywhere.
Actually, I gotta still open up a bunch of figures that I have in those the new packaging. I haven't opened them up yet.
You might want to do that soon.
Don't worry, John. I'm keeping the paper. I want to keep my stuff mint on bag.
You can always just send it to Jared next time you send him something.
Yeah.
Well, I need to get arcade pack that for you.
Eh?
I need to get the arcade.
Appreciate it.
I said he's gonna send you the paper that comes with the figures now.
What?
Don't you love that?
Sweet chin music. Hate these
You're right
new
there, Disco?
Man, I was like trying to put it back in the box. It box is a pain in the ass to reclose.
It sounded like you were in a fight.
It sounded like Century was fighting back, eh?
Century was winning there for a second.
Sorry, everyone. It's gonna be a little loud screech.
You know what I was gonna say? That sounds like it's sausage season on a hog farm. Eric Harker says Minton MIB collecting is now mystery in box collecting.
Oh yeah.
It's mint on bag.
Gary says that rap. What does he say? That rap sounds like me after I walk up a flight of stairs.
Damn.
Harker, we're going to have the full crew on Sunday if you want to join us.
Nico says I'm suddenly reminded to go to the dentist.
You're welcome.
Cool.
We're working on that. We're basically putting the Thursday back to like the solo customizing, where people can see a little bit more clearly. When you get the screen full of smaller thumbnails, it's harder to see what's going on.
Run, Nico, run.
Well, they use an air powered one. The pneumatic. One thing you doing this too, you'll build up a tolerance on your fingers because that sucker gets hot when you're drilling.
I'd be honest with you, man. You're making the hollowing out look easy now.
It is far from it.
I know. That's what I'm saying, though. You are making it look easy. Gary says, yes, this is my favorite. Sunday's too busy for me and too late. He says at 2 a.m. Yeah. It's 2 a.m. right now, right? It is time.
Just keep watching it on your tab when you gotta go. You gotta go get the boss lady.
Yeah. Oh, he's not. It feels like a Dremel.
It's getting there. After this, it's just clean up and ready for paint, man. Dye and then paint.
When are you going to hit the dye?
Probably Saturday. So I'll have them dyed up for Sunday.
Cool.
Won't be perfect finish for Sunday because it needs to sit soak for a while. But I can show it off. About just a fraction of need a little bit more material. Plus, I'm going to trim off the top of this a little bit. If you don't trim it off, it goes into the articulation right here.
Mm-hmm.
It still looks fine. It's just trimming it off a little shorter.
Why the hell won't this work today?
Today was busy for work. We're working on a big project.
Mm-hmm.
My busy day was Saturday, Sunday. I didn't sleep.
Oh, wild stuff. Chat GPT.
What's that?
It's a AI that you can actually talk with. It can do a lot of stuff. I mean, it is amazing what some stuff it can do. Like, there's even a friend of mine, like he stopped by, like pick up the trailer. We share the trailer. Like he's gonna get some firewood.
Yeah.
He showed me like, oh, it writes programming code.
Oh,
You
wow.
can say, I want the code to do this and this, and it will start. I want a JavaScript that does this, and it will write the JavaScript for you.
Holy
You
crap.
got to use it.
Dude, that's Skynet, man.
Yeah. Another thing at work, like we're needing to do like a information campus notice. Like it's something like the VP just playing around with it, like I want you to write a notice about this and the security risk and like the steps on how to do this. Bullet point list, like huge, like campus notice. It needed to be like reworded some, but a lot. Well, but it had the structure there. It's nuts.
Wade says it seems crazy. Yeah.
I was there watching, like writing that code. Is like, damn.
Wow.
So that GPT can actually take the job of programmers.
Is this the beginning of Skynet?
Could be.
Disney
Right,
will probably buy it out.
GPT deletes itself after every use.
Wow.
It'll be Disney Net. They'll buy out Skynet.
I did know more about the Ultraverse than it did, though. I talked to it. I beat it on Geeky Trivia. Of course, it learned from me, so now it knows this is what I did.
Good. I'm gonna have to do my scheduling for me.
Well, that's one of the things they're having to do too. Is they're working on developing an AI to combat Chat GPT to keep students from cheating with it.
Oh wow!
Because you can say, "Well, I need a term paper that does yada 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 about yada, and I need to have these type of points inside my paper."
Oh wow!
And it will write your paper for you.
That's crazy.
Yeah, like we've got enough stupid people in the world. We don't need more.
Yep. So they got to make another AI to make sure people aren't cheating using AI.
Well, Gary got about 13 figures for fodder today.
Oh, sweet.
Plus long shot to turn into another nomad. Oh, nice. Wade says Mickey Mouse Terminator.
I picked up some stuff for fodder over the weekend. I got some. I picked up another siren and a couple more shrieks for $10 a piece.
Sweet.
And I got a Moya McTaggart and something else.
Is that in the BBTS or is that? Oh, that was during the con, right?
Yes, at the con. One of the vendors was selling their figures for $10 pop.
Oh, you got the.
Well, and I got another Ra's al Ghul to get the arm, so I get another set of chains for the Pit's legs.
You also got Warpath too.
Yep, Warpath, and I got the Marvel Select Beta Ray Bill.
So that was that $30 for both?
40 for the pair.
Okay.
30 for Beta Ray Bill, and 10 for the. It's like I was looking through what like loose figures. Like, oh no, he don't have to make. I know how a pain in the butt is to make change at the cons. I was like, I'll take this and this.
All right, guys, I'm gonna have to get going from here.
Alrighty.
So I just want to say goodnight to everyone, and yeah, we'll talk before Sunday.
Have a safe trip.
Have a good one, guys. Take care.
Take care.
Gotta go pick up the wife.
Yep.
He'll be back. He always comes back.
Dun, 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 dun.
Thank God I got a raise from my boss, because man, every time I pop into a store, there's something I need.
Congratulations.
Yeah. Well, I just took on an additional 2 accounts, so now I'm up to 13 accounts, and think I got another one coming in either April or May. So once we get to the 15 mark, then we can bring on another operations manager, because once you get beyond 15 accounts, you're going to be chasing your tail trying to keep up with everything.
I was talking to my friend at work that's Korea too.
Yeah.
And she was one. Where you're both from? You're Puerto Rico, right?
Yep.
She is too. She was wondering if you like your side of the family might be related to her grandfather.
Maybe, because well, I don't know where my biological father hails from, but my mom's side of the family hails from the northern part in a little area called Mosca, which is fly, means fly. Korea's not a very common name either, so I've only met a because I really don't associate with the Korea side of my family here in Illinois. I only know maybe one or two of my cousins, but in all my years in the military and everywhere else, I went to high school with two Koreas who no relation whatsoever. Met two Koreas in the military, and that was it.
Yeah, it's not a common name at all.
If you go on Facebook, you can find a million of them, but like meeting people in person, you know, it's just not a very common Spanish name.
Yeah, I thought it was like interesting, like the fact that y'all got the same last name.
Yeah.
It makes it sending messages like a messenger's like I look at it, it's like, wait a minute, what am I doing? She's one of my supervisors at work. She's really nice. So technically, she's not my supervisor, but most of my work comes from her. Which weird up. I'm not in her group. It's kind of like weird.
Yeah.
It's like makes more sense to have me in A&P working for her group than where I'm at.
Dom's already sending stuffs. Always in any time. I'm gonna goad him back into the stream. You keep asking if he's home yet. Is that the second one you're working on?
Do what now?
Is that the second one you're working on?
Yeah, the second. I got the other gauntlet already done.
Sheesh. Knock that one out.
Well, I knocked that one out for a while back. Earlier this week. I got my refund for my shirts.
Well, that's good, you know, because I remember we were talking about that you were hoping you were going to get them in time and you never got them. You verified the other day that you didn't get them. I was shocked, but then not overly shocked considering what you told me what was going on.
Queen Comics in the house. I am working on a Marvel Legends style Sunman. I'm using a Hercules, like similar to my He-Man I made. I'm making Sunman. And I'm cutting all the parts down to fit the Hercules body. I shortened down the boots. I cut the forearms off of the Sunman, hollowed those out into like slip-on gauntlets. Also, I got the guy who for Prime. He ended up buying my second one. He's like, "Well, I don't need two first final forms." He wanted me to ask me if I can do this for him and convert this to a first form Prime. So I already got the P re-sculpted. Looks really good. Tighten it up. It's a little crisper than it ever was too. Went and clearanced the ab sections, the down near the obliques around the hips. That's clearance better now. Clearancing out around the hips too. We're less likely to rub, and I'm starting to strip off the paint on the legs. So I got fresh plastic paint over top of. The goal to get repainted, I'll mask off the skin tone as much as I can so I can just touch it up later. And I got to strip up, and I got new gauntlets. I already cast the smaller gauntlets. I'll strip off the arm hair too. And I'll go ahead and make them pinless too.
You're just gonna sculpt over it?
Yeah. Well, get them back together. I'll sculpt over the pins. And I'm glad I was able to figure out how to make molds of those gauntlets. It makes things so much easier. And lots of Dremlin. I haven't forgotten my Skeletor. Still got him on the working on him. I got Power Girl too. And if anybody's going to modify one of my customs, it's going to be me.
Always a good thing to send it back to the original maker.
I know it's
somebody else. Yep. Can be jacked up.
I know everything how it's constructed, so I know how to take it apart easily. I'm seeing stuff.
You better not be texting and driving.
He's seeing stuff. Probably sitting and waiting.
I wonder how far out she is, because I mean, unless he's like Brian Andretti, he got there fast.
Yeah. That needs more Dremlin. When it's hot, it'll slide on farther, but I need to make sure it's got enough clearance I can just slip it on and off without it being hot.
Yep.
And take out just enough material and not go through the sides. You come on and hang out with us sometime, Quinn. I'm fighting that cold again.
Yeah, I started hacking my brains out the other day. Flu was going around real bad around here, so I thought I was getting sick, but luckily I didn't.
I had the chills earlier tonight. Ate me some. Turned the heat up. Got the house too hot. Well, it's still freezing. Took a 800 ibuprofen and decongestant and eat some chicken noodle soup, and I got hot again. Warm me up.
How'd your buddy fare at the con?
Brad, he did really good. He's talking about wanting to do it again in fall. Oh, Click Express, I have a Dremel as well. I love it. Yeah, without a Dremel, I couldn't do nearly what I do. He's wanting to get the 3 inline booths next time instead of 1 corner and 2 inlines. He's wanting 2 for his comic stuff. Because it's so much cheaper. It's like $230 for a corner or $160 for like a regular booth. If you get 3 inlines, it's like $90 cheaper than 2 corners or something like that.
Right.
You okay?
Yeah, I'm okay, kiddo.
I use a Logitech 920. Use the mic on it, and picture quality is, as you can see, is really good on this thing. If you're looking for getting a mic and a camera, I just use the one here. With my other workstations, I do have like external mics. They do pick up really well. Oh yeah, I had that in first few weeks of January too. Speedy recover, my friend. They're like, get over COVID and get sick, get a cold. There's what load up day was wet that evening. Oh, the last day of the con, it was pouring rain. It was cold too. They were calling for what you're getting up there right now. We didn't get it, but it was cold, Bill.
Well, this one came out of nowhere because it wasn't supposed to. It was supposed to be cold, but it wasn't supposed to be any snow. And the last time I checked the weather, I think was like Tuesday, and there was still nothing on the forecast. I checked it yesterday, and all of a sudden, there's all this snow and sleet coming. I'm like, where the hell is this coming out of?
Oh.
Not gonna complain. It's not too bad. Could be a lot worse. Like one winter, I had almost I don't know. By the time I shoveled out the pathways and everything, the snow was about 3.5, 4 feet.
Oh, I am very disappointed with Teespring. I know I've been using it for a while. I set up a TeePublic store. Their prices are a hell of a lot cheaper.
Didn't they like misprint some of your stuff too? Or they messed up your image or something, or like the colors were off or something, or shifted.
Well, they deleted all my pictures. I had to rebuild my listings on the Teespring.
Jesus, how the hell did they delete your stuff?
Well, I went to make modifications, and I got a few designs on here right now. A lot easier to work with TeePublic too about doing your designs.
Yeah.
Teespring would like crash on you constantly. So I got the Prime that is no more. That's the one I'm turning into a first form Prime right now.
Yep.
You only exist in pictures now. It will live on as different parts.
You got the photos, so you still got it on a record.
I got the Collector Express, got the Sludge, a few other stuff I've been working on.
I just probably do one with the
Don actually had a good idea. Make one. It's like the words get smaller as it go along. Family.
Oh, that'd be pretty cool.
My friend that does the comics, but he had an idea like do one a while back. It's called where he used to like deal with diamond comic distributors, and they always damage the comics.
Uh-huh.
And their logo's got diamond in it, and so make a cracked diamond.
Mm-hmm.
Call it damaged comic distributors.
That'd be pretty cool. You should get all your Ultraverse figs on a shirt.
I got it on the Collector Express one. I got not all of them yet. I did this a while back.
Mm-hmm.
I got Adam Bob, Sludge, and Prime. Easy. But yeah, there's $16 a shirt there.
It's still not bad compared to some places out here. Some of these shirt places, they're charging $35-$40 for a shirt, and some of them make that nice.
It's yeah. Only thing you can't link it to your like YouTube. Teespring you can't link to your YouTube channel.
Yeah.
And to TeePublic you can't. Teespring you can, which I'll keep like one or two shirts in the spring store, but I've started already like to disable it. But Teespring.
Wade Create says customizing fun facts. That one joint you miss will cause paint rub. Abe's epoxy smells like Fritos. Baking powder and super glue equals cement. And Dremels make an endless supply of plastic snowflakes.
Very true.
Well, Peggy's out of here. Have a good one, Gary.
Have a good one, sir. Hey, RR55. Yeah, I have tons of plastic snowflakes.
Bag it up, make a winter scene.
That's extra texture.
Break that on your customs. Where can I find a 112 trench coat for customs? I want to do a Renegade Snake Eyes.
There's if you're in a hurry for one, the GPS lot, they have like a lot of trench coats and stuff. And I found one. I'm hoping it's going to turn out good. They were very inexpensive. Let me see if I can pull it up here. They got trench coats. They got a leather jacket I'm wanting. I ordered. Purchase history.
Is it the brown one you ordered?
Yep. It's an overseas seller, but copy, paste, and that's where I ordered the brown jacket. I'll share it. Present, share screen. I don't have it yet, so.
Oh yeah, I remember that one. It's pretty nice.
It's got a working zipper on it.
I would probably never use a zipper. I'd be afraid I'd damage it.
Oh yeah. Same. But if you're wanting something custom, there's several good options like on customizers. I got that for this. I've been wanting a jacket for forever. I took the cape of it off years ago. This is what Mattel. This is how stupid Mattel was. Like a guy running that. Everybody wanted a red hood, and when people say red hood, we want the biker look with the helmet, leather jacket. They made the weird like superhero one that had like a dog penis head.
I don't understand that. It's like anytime anybody thinks of Red Hood, it's just the leather jacket, the red helmet, you know.
Like this is when it's after this run in the comics, he did like a mix with this costume with a leather jacket and the domino mask like that.
Yeah.
So it basically like turns it into like a cross in between look. Almost there. Thank you, Necro. I've been in my cabinet like for like a to finish eventually forever. Yeah, I think I got the top good. I think as thin as I can get on the top, but it's getting too light through the sidewalls. I think get the bottom now. And the wrist. How are you not fitting? Well, that's could be that too. I did round off this side a little bit on the forearm on the other one. Let me do this thing on this one.
I come across one of those bazookas again, I'll snag one up for you.
I appreciate it. He's huge too, from what I've seen.
He is really big. 'Cause I had him on in hand, and he is a monster. Yeah, I remember Bazooka being a pretty beefy guy, but he makes the roadblock look small. Say it's actually probably one of the beefier bucks that they've made for the Joe line. I have to say he's probably the biggest character. I don't know, at least up in the upper torso, he's a monster.
Makes me think they're playing on Refrigerator Perry.
That'd be a good buck for it.
It's like, why else make Bazooka a giant?
Yeah, I mean, I wasn't getting it because I was looking at it. I was like, I remember him being big, but not that big.
I think that should do it. What is keeping you from going to the end? I'll go ahead and trim off the top of the glove. That actually might be part of it.
Oof. So, let's see. Wade Create, bigger than Roadblock and Slaughter. Yeah, he's actually bigger than Slaughter, too.
That's crazy.
He's a monster, man. I don't know. I mean, it's almost like he's a little bit smaller than Hercules, I would say, in the upper torso area. Not much. He's pretty big.
I wonder why they made him so big.
I don't know. It's just weird.
I think when I see something like that, that's the reason why I was thinking it's got to be like for Perry for later on.
Yeah.
Because when they made that Roadblock, the Amazon exclusive,
yeah,
they made that tank top. It's like they got to be doing Sarge, and they did.
Go back with that work phone. Oh crap. I swear I'm just gonna have to get one of those little. Oh, there it is. Keep losing my work phone every day. I lose about 10 times. Yeah, I wonder if we're gonna put Aren't they supposed to be making a mutt pretty soon or no?
They haven't announced them yet, I don't think.
That's one of the ones I'm waiting on. I wouldn't mind a mutt.
Yep.
But I'm assuming that they might put it on that same book, which I think would be a little too big for mutt as well.
Pintor's huge too.
Yeah.
Which you can kind of understand with Pintor.
He's supposed to be a big beefy guy.
Pintor is a giant. Well, here's Avalanche, and here's the Pintor.
Jesus. He's a little over 6 inch, I'm assuming, right?
Yeah, he's over 7.
Oh shit.
Where's my ruler? Ouch. Well, here we go. Yep, he's 7 inches exactly. He's a big boy.
You have to go to one of the Targets over there by work because my corporate office is bordering the hood. Usually can find some good stuff in the the hood targets. See. Nico, have to go, my brethren. Have a good night. Have a good night, Nico.
Have a good one, sir.
Wait, doesn't make sense. Well, it doesn't make sense, but agree. Big bodies, more figures. Yep.
Yeah. I'd like to see him do Perry because Perry could use it too. 'Cause he's got a lot of health issues.
Yeah.
I'm sure he could use the license deal again.
Oh yeah. I think last time, I mean, it's been years since I heard anything on. He was a construction worker again, or owns his own construction company, or partners in a construction company, something like that.
I don't know.
That was probably about, I don't know, 7 or 8 years ago. So who knows what he's doing by now? I mean, I'm pretty sure he's probably retired by now.
No, I think he's about crippled too, though.
I'd assume so, man. It's a big boy carrying around all that meat and getting banged around out there in the field.
Yep.
Let's see. Quinn Comics was asking if you know of anywhere he can buy a jacket for Mastermind from the X-Men.
Oh.
I've seen a couple guys do custom versions, but I don't know if you can actually find a jacket for it. You might have to get somebody to make a jacket, and then if they can do like the overlay portion, so you might want to get somebody custom job it, I think.
Like Don did the cape for Lord Pumpkin.
Mm-hmm.
Like, I don't know anybody right off, but
Seen a couple of people do customs, and they weren't even soft good versions. They were the harder plastic, but they managed to get it done. But probably look better with the soft goods vice the hard plastic ones.
Yeah, I need to do the same thing too. I need to make that version Mastermind.
Yeah,
the base body they use that Mobius and put a jacket over top.
Yeah, that's somebody made a custom of the classic version on that Mobius body, but I can't remember what they used for the upper overlay.
I think Matthew made one of those.
Maybe it was Mitch that did it. Yeah, something like that, the soft goods version.
Oh, I hate I missed his show last night. He had that Laugh with Brock on there.
Wait, he was man, I haven't seen Life with Brock do anything in a while.
Yeah, I was looking forward to doing that, but I wasn't feeling good last night. Went to bed, and I got out. I was seeing the start watching the replay. It's like, man, I hate I missed the live stream. Missed it live.
I miss him doing his stuff, but I know he's back to work and all.
Yeah.
Maybe you can get. Maybe Dom can produce one of those.
Yeah. He made a
I'll have to ask him on Sunday.
He made a killer jacket for Lord Pumpkin.
Yep.
Well, a whole suit. The majority of that figure is Don's work.
Yep, because you can make a soft goods jacket and that overlay that goes over it, like cowl.
There we go. 2 gauntlets.
Did it slide right on? I was still looking at the comments.
Yeah, it's slid on. Plus, I turned it back too where it doesn't impede the articulation.
That was a good thing. So, man, some of those they impeded a few good degrees. You get that Super 7 articulation.
Oh yeah. Yeah, let's try to avoid like matching articulation with Super 7.
Exactly.
12.12 degrees.
3.7.
Well, Harker said he would offer, but he sticks to pre-made stuff right now these days.
Oh, Harker.
Yeah. Harker's stuff is awesome too, though.
Oh yeah.
There we go. We got one gauntlet down. 2 gauntlets down.
Are these both for the same guy, or one for you and one for the other guy?
These are for a friend that I'm redoing the He-Man, the Prime for.
Oh, okay.
I think I need to. Right now, there is only one Final Form Prime completed in existence on the Kill Out Bound body. Made by
Eric. Yeah, Harker says I would offer, but I stick to pre-made stuff these days. Yep.
Let's see. Pop it out and finish trimming so I don't cut the arm. Do. Excuse me.
Let me see if I can find a picture that compares Bazooka to like another Joe figure, but
There we go. Get the arms, the body dyed up, and have it look good. I can't 3D model or print, but I can Dremel. Now, I need to Dremel these legs.
let's see. I found a couple pics. I'll send them over in a minute once I can transfer them from my work phone to my personal cell.
The problem with doing an awesome job on one, you have to do the same. Yeah, mirroring is hard. It's like the first one can look beautiful, then the tough job is redoing it on the other side. More aggressive.
Yes.
Power Girl nearby. Yep, I got Power Girl parts laying next to me. I got her legs over here. She is still in progress. I've not stopped on her. Something just bumped the queue a little bit sooner. I think it's about too dull.
Yeah, I sent the pics over to our messenger chat so you can see the pics.
Ooh, it's tiny.
He's monstrous.
Yeah, he's a big boy. Man, Ricondo looks like a skinny runt. I mean, it's not
Yeah,
a
he
small
does.
deer.
Yep. That's what I'm saying. He's super beefy. Yeah, when they announced him, I didn't think he was going to be that big. I was figuring more like a little bit bigger than Roadblock, but I mean, he makes Roadblock look kind of small.
Yeah. There we go. Cutting the material out now.
Why is it not letting me go back?
Doing what I get accused of not doing. Prepping joints. These are going to get bad, but they were ugly too. They had seam lines and mold lines. I want to get rid of all that. I'm curious to see how this is going to take the brown dye.
Considering the color, since it's flesh tone, should do pretty well.
Yep. The big thing is the hard plastic knees.
Yeah, you might have to go over that with some paint and just color match.
Yeah. Man, these knees are tight. Trying to get them all sanded. All the seam lines off everything. If you're going to do a custom, might as well get all the injection seams off of it.
Yeah. Like a couple of them I've done it where I've taken it off, but some of them I'm like, well, since it's my own thing for me, I'll just, if they're not overly bad, because some of those seam lines are just bad, especially like when you got that drop off ledge.
Yeah.
Those are the worst.
Or there'll be like a hole where they broke the sprue off.
Yeah. I had a few of those already.
All right, I think everything's ready for dye. It's going to be dyed. I'm going to be using the red hands from Sunman. Not using the head. I don't like the head. Plus it's too big for the Hercules body. I like the roadie head.
Yeah, I do too.
The head. What's funny, like most of the Masterverse figures have peanut heads, except for Sunman. His is huge. Some of the better painted eyes too, but it's just a huge head.
It is a little too wide down the sides too.
Yep. Like plus giving him a beard too is gonna look cool.
Yep. I sent over a couple more pics. It looks even bigger on these pics than the other ones. It makes all the other guys, even Spirit, looks small. I was trying to find some other pics, but man, I don't know. It seems like the more pics I find, the bigger he starts looking.
Yeah, he's a monster of a figure.
Yep. I mean, I'd swing him at somebody coming through my front door trying to break in.
Beard Sunman. Yep. I like that roadie head. It's actually kind of big for Iron Man, because that helmet would not fit over his head.
No, not at all.
It looks good on the Hercules.
Oh yeah, it's just...
You got that's Sunman. The armor fits perfectly too. I'll probably
no mods at all.
No mods at all. I'm probably going to do like a mahogany wash to bring out all the feather detail.
Oh yeah,
because it's nice textured feathers. You can't really hardly make it out.
Yeah, it's a nice sculpt on it. Just can't see the details all that well.
And the wings are attached to the vest, so they're metal pins too.
Oh, nice. Yeah, I found him online. He's going pretty reasonably priced. I was shocked.
Did
you pick up any of those BBTS clearances or not?
Nah, I think Buddy might want me to order him like a dagger. I got a cloak here.
Oh yeah.
He's wanting. I need to make the next. What as big as the Masterverse figures are, Hercules has got a bigger neck.
So it's slight mod, nothing major.
Nah, just open the hole up a little bit. Just about there. Let me a little bit more. There we go. Perfect. I don't know if I want to try to dye the chest or just paint the chest and just do the soft arms and I'll do it. We'll do the chest. We can get the neck hinged too that way. Boom. That fits good. Like it was made for it. We got the slide.
Where's this coming from? I just do it on my phone.
I'm going to plug the legs all in. I'm just going to plug them first notch. You can just do that without any heat. Just to get a little bit of look, see what we got. It looks good.
Get that dye and a little bit of paint on it. Look real good.
It's going to look really good. Oh, plus the belt piece.
So weird that the belt piece is like black and green.
Yeah, the waist on the other one's like a bright, vibrant green. Same as this. Makes me want. I'm gonna put a bit. I think it's gonna look pretty good when it's all done.
Oh yeah.
All the fabrication's done. Now it's time to a little bit of cleanup work and dye the parts, then paint. I don't get though. See all that schmutz on the boots?
What is that?
It was on it when I bought it.
That's really weird.
I took it out of the box and all that stuff was all over the boots.
It's weird.
The wrist armor's clean, but the boots were dirty.
Yeah, I remember having like one figure that had that Marvel Legend on one of the boots. There was just something on there is weird. Getting rid of the seam line.
The burrs when I dremeled the back of the joints off, getting all that out.
Okay.
If I do have to put paint on them, it took down enough material where there's a gap now when you articulate.
Yeah.
Put my blade in there. Get her all stripped down. Parts ready. Legs, that one clean.
toy testers at Hasbro playing with them outside during smoke breaks. putting the quality in control.
Well, this is Mattel, so, but same difference.
ACBA outside in the dirt. Got some smuts on them.
Take a figure off of the production line and rub it around the dirt.
Guess maybe that's their new way of trying to get a weathered look on it. Well, it's Friday, isn't it? Yeah.
Tomorrow.
Man, I've been a day behind and a day ahead, like last 2-3 days.
Where I had January when I got COVID, I lost all track of time.
Well, it's just from this weekend. All hell broke loose at work, so I got up at 8 o'clock. No, I got about 7 o'clock in the morning on Saturday, and all hell broke loose at work around 8:30. So started fielding calls from 8:30 in the morning, and that lasted all the way till, I don't know, 11 o'clock at night. And then I was getting tired, so I went to go lay down, and then my phone went off like 20 minutes later, and then it kept going off like literally every 30, 40 minutes all the way up until 5 o'clock in the morning. So I was like, well, there's no sense in going to bed. And then we were fielding calls the whole day Sunday, so I didn't get to bed until 1 a.m. on Monday morning. Yeah. I was exhausted. I didn't even know what day it was. I thought Monday was Tuesday. I thought Tuesday was Wednesday, and then Wednesday I thought it was Tuesday, and then today I thought it was Friday.
Well, that's right. Hasbro, it can't be quality control. Hasbro, they fired all their quality control.
Yeah, it's such a stupid endeavor on their part to do.
Cut cost.
Cut costs, save them some money. They need their bonus checks and pass, the expenses on the consumer. I'd much rather somebody pick up the license,
Yeah.
It's just insane because it's like I can go to the store and still get Joe's. Even like with Bazooka, he was $22.99, but yet the Legends are, essentially $25 to $27.
With Joe's, they don't really have a reason to raise prices, but they will. Because they're not paying licensing fees. That's theirs.
Yep. I wouldn't mind paying the $25 to $27 if they actually put some effort into it.
Oh no, I don't care to pay for quality. That's just it. Quality.
Emilio Lopez. Wow, they fired all their quality control? Yes, indeed.
Yep. Now the thing is to say about Hasbro, what quality control? They don't have that.
QC does not exist on Hasbro.
Not on this Hasbro.
Ooh.
Oh, yes.
That looks way better. Man, it's got a sculpt is really nice. Yeah, you can actually see everything. It's way better. Agreed, or just sell us blanks for half the price, or sell us blanks for half the price.
Well, I would love to have them to sell blank color figures. I like that a lot.
Oh yeah, it looks way better. You actually pick up all the detail on it.
When it dries, they look really good too. It'll dull down.
QC was pretty bad before. Yeah, it's only gonna get worse. Shut up.
Well, they canceled. They're supposed to have a stream on Valentine's Day for G.I. Joe, and they canceled it.
Huh.
Like new product stream.
Yeah. what they got. I think what the only newest ones they announced was like Arctic.
Oh,
Arctic.
Snow Job.
Yeah, Snow Job. Yeah, I always thought Snow Job was a pretty cool fig back in the day.
God limits where he's going to fight you at though.
Yeah.
Have a heat stroke to fight you anywhere else.
Maybe one of those would have been good if they could have done like a soft goods coat and pants, and then that way you can take them off and you just got some camo gear or something on there, some some snow camo.
You can do Mark Wahlberg's character and Shooter at the end when he's in the snow ghillie suit.
Yep. Oh, that's a good movie. I want to watch it now.
Buddy of mine, he loves that movie.
Yeah, it's a good movie. I got it on disc somewhere up in that shelf of 10,000 DVDs.
Yeah, I really enjoy it too, and I like Four Brothers too.
Oh yeah, Horror Brother. That was one of my favorites. So I think that was based off of that one Western, the Sons of Josie Wales, or was it? No, it was just a modern take on it, but I think it was the Four Sons of Josie Wales. Let me see. Oh, come on, piece of crap.
Doing stuff off screen, keep it on screen. That looks so good. Add a little bit of depth to the wings.
Hold on, let's cancel that. Recommended. What the hell is that? Let's see.
This is what I use on the shocker too to get all the quilted lines come out with mahogany.
Yeah. Oh, so yeah, that Four Brothers is based off of the Four Sons of Katie Elder, old Western,
Okay, got you.
1965. Knew it was something. I don't know why I said Josie Wales. That was an actual different person completely.
I like that a lot.
Oh yeah, it's looking really nice.
I can dry brush a little bit of yellow over top of that when it's done. We'll make them pop a little bit, mix a little bit of gold in it, make it sparkle.
That's gonna look really good. It's already looking amazing. Like it brought out the depth and the detail in the wings.
I know they're like, I would assume they're like energy wings. I don't know anything about the character. It's just, so I'm assuming they're energy wing type things, but still need some color.
Oh yeah. It's like the figure itself, they did a really good job with, but you figure the focal point being those wings, you would, put a little more detail into it.
Mm-hmm.
Those would be pretty cool wings for an archangel or for a regular angel.
Mm-hmm. Well, I saw somebody take popped up like quick little part swaps, little head and decal for the chest. Did a red and white angel using the Falcon from the Joe Fixit wave.
Oh, okay.
Swap the boots out and swap the forearms out and put a halo on the chest and put I think they used the Havoc head from the 2-pack.
Yeah. That's what everybody's using, that Havoc head. It's got the right detail on it for that, I guess whatever it is,
the cowl type thing, wherever.
Yeah, it goes around the sides.
The head sock, whatever you want to call it.
Let's see what we got. umber. Is that umber you're using?
This is mahogany. A mahogany wash.
Emilio says, yeah, they push a bunch of stuff back. Who knows? Who knows? Maybe they fired the people that run their streaming video.
Whoever was in charge of the PulseCon,
Mhm.
I would not put them in charge of an event like that again, because it's supposed to be a collector event and they geared it for little kids.
If they want to charge adult prices.
It was so geared for little kids. And you said this is an adult collector like PulseCon. I don't think parents are going to be sitting through buying their kids that's sitting on PulseCon.
Not at them prices.
Yeah.
Name Withheld says, what's going on, people? What are you working on?
I am working on a Sunman, for a Marvel Legends style Sunman. Right now I'm putting a wash on the wings. Then after that dries, I'll do some dry brushing, some yellows and golds. Make the wings really pop.
Ooh,
I'm done with the mahogany for now. It's getting the wings they use metal rivets, so I can't really take them off to do the extra paint work, so I gotta be careful.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, that's gonna look nice. It's already starting to dry and it's dulling down and not being so stark.
Yeah, picking up the details and the wing perforations.
All right, I'm just let you set. And your daily dose of beautiful faces.
Good grief.
Will you Hulk me? I will Hulk me. But Harker Customs said that. I said that to him. It's like that fits it perfect. Will you Hulk me? I would Hulk me.
Such a terrible head sculpt, man.
And the seam down on that his hinge on the neck.
Emilio Lopez, that Doc Samson.
It's actually the first wave of Hasbro Legends when they took over the line. That's the She-Hulk hair.
Oh,
It
man.
fits the ugly mug perfectly.
I think that's Doc Samson's twin brother that was living in the basement all his life.
That's what was his name? Madcat? No, Madman. The Samson's actual brother is like the Hulk size character.
Box of cans. Those rivets stick out like a sore thumb. And then he says, "Is that a man face?"
Maybe. That is the head underneath the Avalanche helmet.
Don't let the lipstick fool you. Make a good Vandal Savage head for a custom when he was first Cro-Magnon.
No more seam line on the disc neck disc hinge.
Box can says, or the Adam's apple.
I did that surgery. I shaved this Adam's apple down right there.
Amelia says, wow, they put a full head under that. Yep.
That's the head underneath the helmet. Focus. You don't want to focus on it. It's so ugly.
Just the features are not quite right for the camera to pick up on, I guess.
There it
Oh,
is.
there it goes.
Yeah, that's the head underneath the helmet.
Terrible head sculpt. Oh.
I just put it on for giggles.
Conan's cousin.
I use the. I have several black dot figures. I use the modern helmet one, the 90s helmet, wherever. Pop the helmet off and put some epoxy on the back of the head. Now I have a much better looking avalanche.
That's a lot better than what it was.
Plus, two, I can use an unmasked head, one of the extra heads I have.
Uh-huh.
I'm not going to glue it on. We can have them hold the helmet. The epoxy's got where it sits perfectly. All I have to do is pop it on, pop it off.
Is it pain to get that helmet off?
Oh yeah, I ended up. You can see in there some of the flesh-colored plastic on top.
Mm-hmm.
Peeled it back enough, then took my hobby knife and just cut part of that square peg off. I hate to do that too. Like the Black Knight's kind of an expensive figure, but I never intended ever getting rid of it, so I don't really care.
Yeah.
I have two of those heads. One of those heads now.
Yeah, I still got one fig still on card. The other one I gave to my buddy since he didn't have one for his West Coast Avengers.
I sold my extra third one over the weekend at the con for $50.
Oh, nice.
They were paying a card. Can you take less? No, you're paying a card.
It's on card. It's going to be more expensive.
Because they take quite a bit of fees.
Mm-hmm. Do they take a percentage of your sales?
Oh, the credit card sales?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, I just heard a fly in the damn room. Better not be flies already. It's too damn early in the year for this.
$30 transaction. They take 81 cents, which is not bad.
Huh? Not bad. I'm pretty sure they made a decent haul out of that con.
There's $15. They took 41 cents.
We create taking notes. Whomever is in charge of Magneto figures. That 3-pack, I didn't mind with his kids. I didn't mind that one head sculpt that they had with the gritting teeth.
Yeah.
The white Magneto, the Marvel Now Magneto, I did not like the head sculpt underneath the helmet.
The best Magneto head is on the black and red one.
Yeah, I'd say that's definitely the best one. And then my second favorite is that one on the 3-pack.
Mm-hmm.
The Family Matters pack.
Clearancing out the hips a little bit on this. I got it on the other side. I was having it on this side.
that white Magneto. I was hoping they were going to make the black and white Magneto, but they never did.
Because people want that one.
It's like the white one was cool and all, but that black with the white piping on it was way better looking, I thought.
Yeah. I don't know the storyline, but the black and red one looks good.
Yeah. I haven't read anything with that with the black and red suit either, so I'm not overly familiar. Kind of doing like we said, just going back to the old school back issues. I prefer the story arcs and everything else, the writing.
Yeah, I don't need to buy any more new comics. So it's like I got damn near 10,000 comics. I don't need to buy any more.
Yeah. It's just not the same. I don't know. I even prefer some of the old school artwork versus some of the artwork now, because some of it's terrible. It's the good old days when you could have a long run with the same artist. Instead, now it's like every other issue, it's a different artist and different flair on it. I just don't like that. I prefer more cohesion on my artwork.
Yeah. I like when there's an artist on a long run in the books.
Yep.
Problem is they don't want to pay any of the good artists anymore.
No, yeah.
Redid the P logo to be the first form P.
Yeah.
Sharpened it up too. Filled in some spots. Made a little nice, tighter, sharper lines. I scribed everything out with my knives. How did you remove the seat belt from Hercules without cutting it? I mean, the belt? Hot water. Pop the legs off. When you pop the legs off, and this is hot too, you just slide it over off those legs. Getting on is another question, another matter. Getting off's easy.
It's pretty pliable. And heat it up, I'm pretty sure it gets even more pliable.
Yeah. I think it's about time to call it a night on for Thursday. We're over the 3-hour mark.
3:12. The arm been away at 9. Man, the field supervisor just left the corporate office. He just armed the building. I told him to get out of work at 8 o'clock today. He's an hour and 12 minutes over. Oh, well, I guess I'm paying him overtime. Well, considering the weather, he probably had a harder time getting back to the office.
Yeah, I know when I redo the gold, paint the back first, because because there's a collision point here. On the back, there is no collision point. It don't touch at all. When you full extend.
Right.
So paint the back first, let that sit up, then go back, mask the front, paint the front. You'll get a new coat of gold. Touch up the skin tones. I should be able to just wash it up, clean up the skin tones real good, smooth it down. He's gonna look really nice when he's done. You got the thighs stripped off. Where they at? These were the red and blue thighs I stripped down with Winsor Newton sandpaper and my concoction I got upstairs of super clean and oven cleaner. I need another one, just straight up oven cleaner.
Made yourself your own super Newton.
The Super clean that can take off a lot of paint, but it can dye the plastics purple too, though. While you're here, Bucket Cannon, let's see if I can get the head out. These are a little stuck. Yeah, come out.
What's in there, magnet?
No, it's the head insert. There we go. It's moving now. I got it. Oop, I can measure it while he's here. Oop, the camera. Millimeters. I will take a picture of it for you and send it to you. Beep, beep, beep. There you go. Don keeps sending us stuff, and he could have just come back to us.
You still sending stuff?
Yep.
They must have left me out of that one.
It's Instagram. He sends me like we do.
Oh, yeah. Good idea. Then I can print it the correct size.
I sent it to you on Instagram. I need a set of calibers. Just never broke down, ordered any. Or gone to Harbor Freight and got some cheap ones.
I just shot him a message if he's jumping back on.
I know, so I was getting ready to close her down, but I got focused on second.
Let's see what we got. Appreciate it. They are handy.
Yep, calibers, yeah. Definitely. Yeah, I think I'm just going to end up repainting about everything on this thing. That's all right. You cannot allow anything to be off. I need to take a test figure and try out that hammer tone paint. See how it's going to do before I start spraying my Primeval.
Yep.
Just Calvin, I'm running out of Calvins.
I think they're still running decent price. I don't think they're overly expensive.
I think they're about 50 right now.
Yeah. Take a look, see right quick.
It's going to be very nice. Seems like I want a little something was not letting it seat properly. Enough horse torques to get on there. Oh, that's why you're quiet.
Yeah, hit the back button.
I was like, man, this has been awful quiet. Is he on the phone? I wasn't paying attention. I was focusing on what I was working on.
Yeah, I went to go check out the Caliban bass, and they were running between 45, 55, 70s max up. But then I was like, oh, let me jump back, and I hit the back button. I was like, son of a...
Yeah, this is the very first Final Form Prime I did. I've gotten better since I did that, and my friend that purchased it off of me, he also purchased the second one I made. And so he asked me, can I turn this one into a first form? I said, sure. And I get to go back and revisit some, customizing archaeology. Let's see what I'm making improvements to it, as well as just converting it over. I still had customizing like rust when I did this one. So I hadn't customized in a long time, and I started like kicking off like with primes. Superman, then prime. Finally got into like making what I wanted to make for 10 years. Make prime. Well, they never had a good body to really suit the character properly.
You think that new Puff Adder would look, his body's big enough, or you think it's too small?
Puff Adder's, it's Caliban.
Oh, it's the same body?
Yep, new arm, new hands, but it's all Caliban.
Yeah. See what that thing goes on eBay. Might be able to pick up a few of them.
Yeah, I want to try to stock up on Puff Adder parts. Plus, I don't have to worry about making like a 12-inch figure hands.
Yep.
It comes with 5-finger fist and open splay hands.
That definitely saves you a lot of work there.
Yep.
Dom didn't respond back. Maybe he's not coming on.
Yeah, we need to. I think it's about time to call it night anyway.
Mm-hmm.
I'll keep filling this, but I don't. All right, everyone. Well, we got their Sunday show back this weekend, and we'll have a full house. Should have. Thank you for everyone coming out, hanging out with the chat tonight. It's part of the fun. This getting like answer questions, help other customizers out, getting to talk to everybody. But anyway. We'll catch y'all this Sunday. I was going to try to do some reviews, but I got sick again, and my voice was kind of going out. But hopefully I'm all. It's just something short, nasally congested, and be over with it. Had a little bit of chills this evening. Then I got hot. Now I feel fine. So hopefully it's all good. Well, you guys have a good night. And remember to do all the social media stuff and like it, share it, and subscribe and comment and all that good jazz. Try to help get us noticed by the algorithm, maybe. And we'll catch y'all next time.
Have a good one, everybody.
And
A few minutes later.
see you it is Thursday. See you Sunday.
Yep.